In 1894, an unknown woman named Suzanne Valadon exhibited 5 drawings at the Salon de la Société Nationale des Beaux-Arts in Paris, the most prestigious and exclusive art show of the time. Her presence there among celebrated contemporary artists was an unprecedented and unexplainable event, since Valadon lacked the most basic elements of success for entering an official exhibition. Being a woman, she belonged to a minority whose art was seldom taken seriously. Self-taught, she didn't have long years of practice with an established Beaux-Arts teacher, whose sponsorship would command an invitation to the salon. The work she exhibited, drawing of scrawny children tended by a worn old woman, looked unfeminine as well as unappealing. Suzanne Valadon was from a lower class social background that had never produced a woman artist. Her work as a nude model should have prevented her from being recognized as a professional artist. As artist models, Suzanne Valadon was from a lower class social background that had never produced a woman artist. Her work as a nude model should have prevented her from being recognized as a professional artist, as artist models were considered socially no different than prostitutes. She entered the art world as a full-time teenage model and single mother of an illegitimate child, functioning in a male-dominated society ruled by a strict social and sexual code. Yet, not only did Valadon succeed in establishing herself as a professional artist, she did so while maintaining a personal style that always remained outside of the realms of contemporary arts movements. A member of the desperately needy lower working class.
Stop.
A member of the desperately needy lower working class, she entered only the harsh images of her daily existence. No.
Take it.
A member of the desperately needy lower working class, she rendered only the harsh images of her daily existence. Her works were based on 2 determining factors: a gender and a life spent entirely within the lower rent, sexually promiscuous and creatively explosive Paris of Bohemian Montmartre. Suzanne showed an uncommon courage by being the first artist to record so precisely and mercilessly the progressive damages of time to the female body, her own. Stripped of the female sexuality that was raison d'être of France during Valadon's time, her realistic nude self-portraits not only created a new art form, but endowed it with the importance it deserves. Valadon was even bolder in daring to Valadon was even bolder in daring to paint men in the nude. She was the first French artist woman to do so in an extreme act of cultural emancipation. Although the male nude has always figured in sacred and profane art, it was off limits for women artists under the hypocritical pretense of gender propriety. It was believed that if a young woman worked with male models, they lose, if not the flavor of their virginity, at least its sweet perfume. On the evening of April 6, 1938, Suzanne Valadon collapsed from a stroke while painting a final canvas in a Montmartre studio. Never regaining consciousness, she was taken to Piccini Hospital, where she died while in a coma at 11 a.m. the following morning. At the time of her death, at age 72, Suzanne Valadon was an internationally acclaimed artist who left behind 478 paintings, 273 drawings, and 31 etchings. A funeral at the Church of Saint-Pierre de Montmartre was attended by the most celebrated of Parisian artists. The mourners included Pablo Picasso.